Continue, Caleb.
I'll just keep this angle.
Yeah. He's a dapper Dan man.
I'm a Dapper Dan man.
All right, anyways, this is Caleb. Guys, you finally get to meet Caleb. I don't know why I did this. I'm not Caleb. Caleb. There we go.
I'm not that great.
He's questionable. I mean, he won the Halloween contest last year, if that says anything.
But I was dressed as Wolverine. So
And I bought
had
half
like
of his costume.
advantage. You did not. You didn't buy any of it.
I bought the belt buckle, didn't I? Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
I think you did actually.
I
You bought
did.
the belt buckle, which was like $10, maybe.
It was actually like
Yeah, it was
Four.
nothing.
$4 that I could have put towards my wine fund.
Jeans, boots, jacket, shirt, hair products. I bought and trimming.
You had to pay for that.
Yeah, I mean I bought it like years ago, but I used it for the costume, so it counts.
It does count.
Does count. So you spent $4 on my costume. I spent like well over a couple hundred.
And have you paid me back for that?
No.
No.
Have I paid you back for that $4?
No. No, you have not.
My bad. I'm sorry, Sam.
And I bought you beer tonight just for you for this. After buying my $50 microphone that I'm not convinced works yet, but we'll see. Wait.
She doesn't know how technology works.
I didn't even have Wi-Fi until he moved in the
She
house.
didn't. It was funny as that was a good story. So I was like I was still in the Marine Corps and I was living on barracks and whatnot. I was calling Sarah, like, hey, I'm getting out in a few months. I'm gonna move in with you and I'm gonna buy internet because I'm not gonna live without internet. She was like, yeah, but like, will I be able to connect to it with my phone? And I was like, Sarah, it's 2016. That was like you could do that like 10 years ago. Like it's
Well, in all fairness,
she hasn't had internet in like 8 years until I moved, or more than that, until I moved in.
The last time I had
It was
internet,
funny.
the
It
last
was a
time
good
I
time.
had internet was in Texas, and we had dial-up, and we also had AOL. Have not had internet since, so I was just using my
That
phone
was like
internet.
what? Fucking. I was in like the 5th grade then, Sarah.
And you're surprised that I'm like, what? What's
That
going on?
was
I'm cheap. I didn't want
over
to pay
15
for
years
it.
ago. So, she was out of the loop as far as internet goes.
Yeah.
So it just it threw
Like
me
I
off.
knew what Wi-Fi was, but I was like, are we
And
getting? I
then-
didn't know which one we were getting.
So I got internet at the house, right? And I moved in and I was like, here's internet. And she was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I was like, now here's Netflix. And she pretty much died.
I did die, and I came back to life. So, whenever I see our grand old dad, he says, he always finds a way to bring it up or just flat out asks. But he's like, so, is Caleb gay? Like, it's okay if he is, but I just want to know. I never see him with a girl. And if he is gay, we're going to let Papa die with that one. We're not going to tell Papa, which is his dad.
He's kind of traditional.
Yeah.
He asked me a long time ago. Like, we were hanging out, and I was still living with my mom, and like, I wanted to move in with him for strange reasons, but like, I was like, oh, Dad, I'd like to move in with you. He's like, yeah, you got a girlfriend here, or whatever. Like, you still like girls, right? And I was like, yeah, Dad, I like girls, and he was like, it's okay if you don't. And I was like, no, Dad, it's okay. I like girls. It's fine. He's like, okay, I won't judge you if you don't like. I was like, Dad, it's cool. I like girls. You don't have to worry about it. And then a couple years later, I never did get to move in with my dad. I was still living with my mom the whole time until I graduated. And while I was in high school, it was like my sophomore-ish, maybe junior year, something like that. I'd missed the bus to school, and so I had to wake my mom up and have her drive me to school. And she dropped me off, and she was like, well, as she was dropping me off, I noticed a kid walking into school, and was like I knew he was gay. He was open about it. He was a gay kid. It was cool. But I was like, Mom, there's a lot of gay kids at this school. Because I was like, I wasn't used to that. Like I was like this. I was going to school in Las Vegas, you know, and I'm from bumfuck Oklahoma, essentially, where there's like that's just not a thing. It's just like they either are and they're not open about it, or they're just not gay. It's weird. So, anyways, I was going to school, or like she was dropping me off, and I was like, yeah, there's a lot of gay kids at the school. It was like something to get used to, I guess. And she's like, oh God, Caleb, please don't be gay. I was like, what the, what? And she's like, please don't be gay. I mean, I will support you, and I will help you through that life, but
So
please,
hard.
it's a hard life. Please don't be gay. And I was like, first off, that's kind of a fucked up thing to say. Secondly, like I'm not gay. Like I was just commenting on the fact that like this guy that was walking in front of us, who's gay, reminded me of the rest of them in the school because there's like a plethora.
Yeah.
It's a thing here. Like it's cool, and it's not cool like where I came from. So it's like it was just a shock, I guess. And so that's what I was commenting on. She took it the wrong way. She was like, "Oh my God, you're gay," and I was like, "No, I'm not gay, Mom."
But I think Mom never seen you with a girl either.
No, I don't think she did because I never went to I never went to prom. I never went to homecoming. Like I didn't go to any of my dances. Like I was kind of a loser in high school. I was or not a loser, like a
No.
loner.
Yeah, you just stuck to your little group of friends and then you just didn't really
Yeah, I
do
didn't
anything.
mingle very much in high school. So mom and dad never really and dad now never sees me with any girls at all.
Well, when Dad asked, I took up for you, bro.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I did. I said, no, Dad. Actually, he's a huge slut, so you don't have to worry about it. And he said, oh, really? Well, good for him. Good for him. And I said, apparently so, because
But he
it's
still doesn't believe you,
everywhere.
I think.
I don't think he does either.
Because I feel like he thinks you're taking them from me, like, oh, he's a huge slut, but a huge gay slut.
He's like with guys. Wink once for yes. Oh, but okay.
I feel like that's how he feels. Because, like, even when I talk to him, and, like, he'll talk to me about women, and, like, he just says it, he talks about it, like, weirdly. And he's like,
Well,
I feel like he still wants to, like, bring the subject up, but he doesn't know how to. I'm saying, because it's not like, for me, it's just funny because it's like, it's not an issue because I'm not gay. So it's just like, talk about whatever you want. Like, ask me, I don't care, I'll answer.
yeah,
It's funny.
it is funny. But no, he's not gay. Even though he takes care of himself, and that could be the other issue
I
too.
groom myself quite well, I like to think I do. And, you know, I dress well. Like, I'm into fashion. So that's the thing that most guys aren't into. So that could be why. That could be a contributing, you know, factor. Yes, thank
Yes. See, Dad is quite the opposite. He never grooms
you.
himself. So to
He doesn't
him,
groom himself. He gets a haircut like every couple months, and he's been wearing the same jeans and T-shirts for like the last 15
30,
years,
yeah, 35 years.
regardless of how much he weighs.
He just
Because
gets,
I'm pretty sure 10 years ago he weighed like 300 pounds,
yeah.
and now he weighs like 140,
He's like
145.
6'3".
Yeah, he's 6'3", so I think he weighs like 140, 145 or 150.
Yeah, he's like
And he's
skin and
still
bones.
wearing extra large t-shirts and like 40 something inches jeans, and they don't fit well,
No.
but he wears them.
Yeah.
It's cool because he don't give a fuck. He's a man.
He doesn't care about fashion.
Yeah,
He's
men
got,
don't do fashion.
yeah.
It's not what we do.
We trade things apparently. But speaking of like bringing up women to you, that's another fun thing Dad likes to talk about with me, or at least joke about for some
It's
reason.
so gross.
He jokes about sex, He talks about his sex life with me. Mom did
He'll
the
be
same
like
thing.
driving down the road and like, oh, I had sex with a girl in that parking lot.
We're
When
like,
I'm like,
okay,
Dad, I don't care.
we don't want that image. You're not one of our bros, dude. Like we don't. We're not gonna like high five you like fist bump. That's pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
Dad, good job.
Tell me what she looked like. I want every detail
Dad,
because
it's gross.
this is the best thing ever.
That's the only thing going through my mind. It's gross.
It is super gross. And
I
like
think you got more of it than I did,
I
though.
do, and like even with mom, like she would always want to go into detail
That's
about
mainly
her
because
sex
you've been
life.
around them more than I have
Yeah,
in the past.
I'm their go-to, and they want to be friends and not parents, and
I'm the
I'm like,
negotiator. Like they bring me in when they want like peacekeeping. She's just the emotional dump.
I get all of it. They're like, oh, I have problems I need to talk about and put on somebody. Who is the amazing scapegoat?
Yeah,
Sarah!
they're like they put all her emotions on her, and then like they know that I get pretty much like Sarah. Whenever she's pissed off, you can like see it right here, like it shows hard. But like me, like I'm like I get along with pretty much everybody, even when I'm pissed off. I'm like you won't be able to tell. So like everybody kind of just pushes me into like, oh hey, go talk to this person and tell them I said this. I'm like, she's
So,
she's pretty much the emotional bump here.
yes.
She gets all
But
that.
even though I show what I'm thinking on my face, well,
It shows hard.
I think I've gotten better at it though, because remember, like we would get lectured, and mom would be like, "Change your face. You gotta change the way
Yeah,
you're looking
yeah,
because."
that was the worst.
Yeah,
It's like I was like she'd be like change the way you're fucking
expression
like
is,
yeah,
yeah.
change your expressions. Like I'm literally like designed by DNA and biology to like make this expression when you say some shit like that. Like I can't help it. I'll be disappointed. Like I'll like I'll register the information you just told me and like
And I'm
bitch,
gonna,
and then like I'm like oh wait I can't say that. Okay, mom. You know
yeah.
like but like she
You,
immediately as soon as she saw like the fucking attitude in your face she just she
and
would
it
just go
wasn't
off.
always attitude. It was like, is this bitch for real?
Yeah, it
Because she
wasn't
would
attitude. It
say
was just
the
questioning.
the craziest stuff sometimes, and you're just like, what? There's no way that makes any sense whatsoever. But here you are, convinced that the sky is effing purple, and you want us to change the way we look because we don't agree
There
with
was a
you.
good couple years. Like I'm pretty sure actually she still is convinced that for while I was in middle school going into high school I was bulimic.
Yeah.
She was convinced.
She came to me and asked, and I was
She
like,
would no. She didn't just go to you. She went
yeah,
to her neuroscientist and her um,
psychic.
psychic.
Yeah.
She went to her
Rosemary.
psychic, Rosemary, and she went to not just her psychic, but she went to her little pendulum, which is, if you don't know, it's a little chain link, like
The
chain
stone,
thing
yeah.
with a stone on the end, and you ask it like a yes or no question, and it's like if you say yes, it'll go this way, and if you're like no, it'll go this
No,
way.
you find your yes
Yeah,
or
you
no
got yeah,
direction.
you gotta be like, okay, so am I a boy? And it'll be like, and then you're like, am I a girl? And it'll be like a circle, or it'll go this way, or something. It's different apparently for everybody,
There's like
supposedly. So
so
she was like, is my son bulimic? And like it did her yes, and so
she was like, I knew it.
she was convinced from then on out that I was bulimic because I have a high metabolism and I'd never get fat.
And the other thing when she talked about it to me was she said, well, if you notice, he goes to the bathroom every time after
Okay,
he
so
eats.
that's like a this is gross, but that's like a loogie thing. It's a mucus buildup. I don't know why, but like every time I eat, like I just have to release the mucus. I guess it's not. I'm not throwing up or anything. It's just, and then
Oh,
I'd literally be in the bathroom for like 2 3 seconds. I'd go in there, turn the water on, let it get drain, and then walk out. And she was like, it was funny too because whenever she tried to like bring it up to me, like to like save me from being bulimic, she was like, "We need to talk," and I was like, "Okay." And she was like, we need to talk about what you do in the bathroom. I was like, whoa.
You said that was natural.
I'm like,
That's part of being a boy,
I'm
Mom.
like, I was like, at the time, this was, 8th grade, something like that. Like I was, like I was
Finding
in that,
yourself.
in that, like,
They
age.
know what you're
I
talking
was,
about.
yeah. And she's like, we need to talk about what you do in the bathroom. I was like,
Nope, we don't.
we don't need to talk about that, Mom. And she comes up to me, she's like, she told me that, and then she's like, we'll talk about that when you're ready, though. We'll talk about it when you're ready. Just tell me, let me know when you're ready, and we will talk. We'll sit down, and no judgment. We'll talk about it. And so I was totally convinced that she was talking about me, you know, in the bathroom, and and then I thought about it for like weeks. It was like on the line. I was like, what the like it has to be that. There's no other thing it could be. It's the only thing that makes sense. And so finally I was like, Mom, okay, I'm ready. Like no one else is home. It's just me and Mom. I was like, okay, Mom, let's talk. Let me find out what you want to talk to me about. And she's like, are you bulimic? And I was like, the fuck is that? She's like, bulimic people, they throw up after they eat their food and the whole thing. And she's like explained it all to me. And I was like, what the fuck? I was so confused because I was going into like defending myself against masturbating, and she like came at me with fucking bulimia, and I was completely thrown off. I was like, no, I'm not bulimic. Like, what the fuck? She's like, but you go to the bathroom after you eat every time, and I was like, yeah. It's a like I tried to like I was like I hock a loogie. Like I literally told her, I was like, I hug in the sink and washing down. She's like, are you sure you're not hawking too much? You're not giving out too much? I'm like,
You mean throw up?
I'm not throwing up, Mom. I'm not throwing up in the bathroom. And then she just kept on. She's like, it's okay. It's okay. I know your first defense is to say that is to lie. I know. I'm not gonna. You're not in trouble.
Because that's her first offense.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And she was like, "You're not in trouble. If you lie to me, it's okay right now. If you lie to me, it's okay. I understand. The human's natural defense." She kept throwing this shit at me. She's like, "Human's natural defense is just to lie and like try to get out of." I understand if you're lying to me, it's okay. But if you want to talk to me about it, and I was like, Mom, I'm not fucking like I'm literally never. And she's like, I was at one time. Or she tried to be supposedly. She told me she tried to be bulimic, but her gag reflex didn't allow her or something. I don't. It was kind of gross. Like I didn't know about it at the time because I was still in like 8th grade. I didn't know how gross it was that she told me that until like later, and I was like, but she told me, she literally told me, she's like, I like when I was your age, I tried to make myself puke over and over and over again. It wouldn't work. I was like, but again, I didn't know how gross that was until later. But like, she was like, it's okay. You can talk to me whenever you're ready again to talk to me about it and be honest. I'm here for you. And I'm like, Mom, I don't like. Why would I fucking? I'm not bulimic. Like I don't know how to like fucking. And she would just, and every time it ever like after that conversation, every time it ever came up, she never once fucking believed me
No, well, she was convinced because the psychic
because of
and
her
her
psychics, her
pendulum.
pendulum, and I
Her,
think like another psychic. I don't
no,
know.
it was Jerry. The
Oh, Jay, yeah, because yeah, Jerry.
yeah,
Her newest. But he was a smart guy, but
he's a smart guy, but he also was in love
he
with
kind
Mom,
yeah,
so
he kind of just fed her information that she
he
wanted to hear.
yeah he told her what she wanted to hear all the time, just to keep her around. He was a great guy though.
He was a
Just
fucking
super
genius.
lonely,
Yeah.
super lonely. Okay, so that's all.
I think that's a good spot to end it
I
right
think so
there.
too. I think that's something good to leave it on, and then we can go back and do some more some other time.
So give her some likes, maybe a subscribe if you like it. I mean,
we're not. They know how the internet works,
Sarah,
bro.
this is how YouTube works. You have,
No.
I know what you're saying. I know you're saying like, it's annoying when everybody says, like and subscribe, but it's like a thing.
Do they need the reminder? Because my first thought whenever I like a video, I'm like, I want to see more, so I'm gonna subscribe. Because what does subscribe mean?
Yeah, but there's like 2 subscribe buttons now.
Yeah, well, okay.
However,
If you want to get notified with
I'll subscribe to certain channels because I know they're consistently funny. But
yes.
like, if I just like a random video from like a person I've never seen in my life before, I'm not gonna subscribe or like. I'll just be like, oh, that was funny as shit, and then I'll just move on with my life.
So if they want to see more, they'll come back. I mean, I have all my other videos they can check out and see if they like.
In hindsight, like,
It
like
just
and
bothers
subscribe,
me.
like and subscribe
Oh my god.
if you like what you saw. If not, leave a comment and tell us how shitty and unfunny we are.
I will say this though.
And we will come back with some pretty hurtful remarks to you.
Yeah.
Probably not, really.
Probably
We're
not.
nice people.
We can take it. But I will say this, if there's, because you got most of you I think have followed me on Instagram and have heard my stories already. So if there's any questions that you guys might have for us about our parents or our life growing up, childhood, anything you want us to talk about, anything,
we're open people.
Go ahead and comment. We are open to
you know how like there's
all
a
of
book?
that.
That's us right there. Open book. You're welcome for that visual, by the way. I don't know if you.
Yes, because this is.
Yeah. Literally. No.
All right. Thank you for watching, though. If you made it to the end,
Okay.
you're awesome. Yeah.
This is a long video.
Caleb, this
we're
is
going
very
on
long.
19 minutes.
Yes. It's going to take 5 hours
so we're gonna
to upload.
edit out some of the bullshit. So.
Like this. All right. Thank you, everybody. I said thank. Thank you, everybody.